awesome! Bucks needs a miracle right now. Oh, he went roll! He went that roll! Terminus of Genesis, he knew what was happening.
This is Melee. Melee is a game made in 2001 for the Nintendo GameCube, and has since gained a huge cult following. It's gained this following because of its unique mechanics that allow it to stand out from any other fighting or competitive game. Tournaments. Melee is a huge competitive scene, and this scene has spanned 24 years since its creation in 2001. Melee tournaments are categorized from small local tournaments to large major tournaments. Melee's first major was Tournament Go in 2002 with only 112 entrants. But the scene has continued to grow, and its biggest tournament was EVO 2016 with over 2,000 entrants. Today, Melee is the biggest it's ever been, with tournaments all around the world for prize pools of thousands of dollars. And top Melee players who compete at these tournaments like Mango, Hungrybox, and Zane, all insanely talented players who have been able to make a living off competing in Melee tournaments. You gotta wonder, how does someone start in Melee? Super Smash Bros. Is a very simple game to understand, but is hard to master. It can be very rewarding when you put in the time and effort to improve, which is why a lot of people love playing this game. Most people who play Melee start out by just playing with their friends and trying to get better. Who are you?
My name is Peter Lemaitre, but I go by Guru as my tag for Smash tournaments.
How long have you been playing Melee?
I started when I was 16 years old, and I'm 27 now, so I've been playing for 11 years. So I started back in like 2016.
And who do you main?
I play Captain Falcon currently. I had a close neighbor of mine who introduced me into the Smash documentary around 2014. So I watched that a lot, and we basically just like got really hyped from there and decided to go to tournaments. So it was a really big, thing to like see the Smash documentary and be like, oh my god, like there are people that go to tournaments and play this game for, you know, pride and money. So I thought that was cool. Well, it's a big question, but inside the game, I really like how expressive it is. I kind of compare it to basketball or really any sport in a way because of how much expression there is and how much creativity there can be. Kind of how you can watch a pro player for basketball or football and kind of see who they are without even like, you know, it could be like a silhouette of the player and you would like recognize how they play and who they are just based on like their movements. Same thing can be said for Melee especially. In outside the game, I would say the community for sure. I was checking the Maryland and Virginia Melee Discord, like how many people are in there. It's like 1,600. I thought that was pretty cool. And I was like, there's probably a good 150 to 200 people that I know from this community alone that I will be friends with for probably the rest of my life. So I think it's really cool that there are a lot of relationships that you can build and a lot of cool people that you can meet just from playing the game and going to tournaments. So.
There are plenty of ways to join Melee, like looking for tournaments around you, playing online, or even joining a club dedicated to playing Melee.
Hi, I'm Mr. Kim. I'm the sponsor of the Super Smash Club. This is room B110. We meet every Thursdays and Fridays.